Is just 268 days away. Preparations continue across the metro for the massive event that will bring tens of thousands of people from all corners of the globe to our region.
At the Nelson Atkins, you may notice fewer iconic shuttlecocks at the sculpture park over the next few months. As you can see, they are under restoration to make ssure they look good as new for visitors coming in. KCTV5's Morgan Rydell joins us live from the museum lawn.
And you know, Morgan, typically where you're standing, there would be that 18-foot structure.
That's right. These things are huge, and that's why it took so many hands to remove this one here today. The goal is that it will return in 2 months in its original form. These shuttlecocks, though, they didn't get the warmest welcome when they were introduced in 1994, but today they're one of the first symbols you think of when Kansas City comes to mind. 18 feet high and 5,000 pounds. It took crews all morning to shuttle off the piece that sat here for 30 years.
They break down into many different components. All the feathers and the balls all separate. So it comes out into 10 different pieces.
Museum object technician Joe Rogers says it will be painted and returned. Then they'll move on to the next one. It's a process that will last at least 8 months. They're all set to be finished by the World Cup, reversing decades of sun and weather damage.
These pieces will look so much better when they're painted. If you go look at the piece down here and compare, you know, if it were still here, you could go ahead and see what a dramatic difference it really makes.
An iconic symbol of Kansas City missing, but it's not really rubbing museum goers the wrong way.
It's part of the ongoing process of owning and maintaining art.
Linda Wysong is visiting from Portland. Monday, she had some time to explore the city and had to stop by the museum. She just happens to know a thing or two about restoring art.
My most favorite job has been conserving art, protecting art, cleaning, waxing, repairing, dealing with graffiti or anything else that might happen to be in the way.
When she realized one of the iconic shuttlecocks was missing, she got excited.
Paint fades, there's no doubt about it. And the warmer the color, like the reds and the oranges, they fade faster than anything else. So, and shuttlecocks have red paint on them, and so it means that over time they'll change, and restoration and maintenance involves like kind of re-upping every once in a while.
A process not only being noticed, but appreciated.
And you're taking good, that's part of it. Owning art is not just buying it one and done. It is, in fact, taking care of it over time.
In hopes passers-by will notice in 2026.
I hope what they will get is sort of the general concept of what the artist had intended, 30 years ago, 31 years ago.
When these first went up, there were discussions about restoring them every 2 years, but it was determined 15 years was the right amount of time. Last time these got restored, it took 4 years to get through all 4 of them. The goal this time for all 4 of them, less than a year. Reporting live, Morgan Rydell, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, they want to quicken up that timeline in time for the World Cup. Morgan, thank you very much.